Hi guys, what's going on and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a super exciting one. I finally get to show you around my new apartment. So there's a lot of building going on outside, so if you hear drilling and different things like that, then just take no notice because this place is literally still being built. Also, please take no notice of my ringlet curls right now. I left my hair dry in naturally and I really need to brush it through, but your gal is moving and I literally don't have time to be doing my hair right now. But anyway, back to the point. Moved apartment. Obviously, this is kind of confusing for a lot of you because I just did a house tour in a different house like 2 months ago, maybe even less than 2 months ago, and I have moved again. So I have a lot to fill you in on. But to be honest, to keep a long story short, the house was a bit of an impulsive decision. When I think back on it now, like I knew I needed more space, but that house was just far too big. And it wasn't long until I realised that. And to be honest, I was unhappy in the house. And I just didn't want to be there and it just didn't work out and I was sad there. So when you work from home and when you spend most of your time in your house, if you're unhappy, then I honestly just didn't have to think twice about it. I started looking again and I moved on, and I'm going to learn from my mistakes and I'm going to learn from my impulsive decision making. But all that matters is that I am very, very happy now. I have my absolute dream apartment. I never ever thought I'd live in a place like this and call it my own. So even though I made some dumb decisions, things kind of fell into place the way they were meant to, and I am really, really happy now. And I knew I was going to move at some point. Like I knew for the last few weeks that I wanted to move again, but I was just kind of waiting for the right place to pop up, and I literally viewed this apartment. They got back to me that night saying I had it and I moved in the next day. So it was just so fast. Like I'm still kind of overwhelmed by the whole thing. I'm only here like 2 or 3 days now, so the place is still pretty much untouched, and I wanted to kind of show you it as it was when I got it before I add my own touches. So that's my plan for today's video. Other than that, I really do have to kind of sit down and give you a life update soon because a lot has happened over the last few weeks and things are very up in the air right now, and I know that I need to kind of sit down and just give you an update. Like just sit down with my cup of tea and update you on everything. But yeah, I just didn't really feel ready to do that yet. I actually have a rest day as well today, so I won't be working out, and all I'm really doing right now is going to and from the house and the apartment because I'm still trying to just get everything over and get myself set up. So today's video might be like a little shorter than usual, but I was really excited about showing you the place, so I'm gonna roll with it for today. So as you can see, it is a full open living space. I'm gonna start off by showing you the kitchen because the kitchen's probably my favourite part of this whole apartment. So we have this like underlighting here. I don't know what you'd actually call it. I'm going to call it underlighting for this video. But this is one of the coolest things about the apartment. You can actually control it with this little remote. So I can turn it on and off, and I can make it like yellow for nighttime if I want to relax, or have the white light during the day and like make it darker and brighter. So it's proper like high tech. And obviously I have my fridge in here. It's looking super empty at the moment. Like that actually sums up my life right now. I have half-eaten packet of turkey and some Diet Coke left from last night. That's what it's like when you're moving house. And all the appliances are like built in, so you can't really see them. It looks a lot sleeker, so I'm delighted with that. We have the dishwasher here. And then another thing that I really liked about the kitchen is that the bins are actually built in here. So you won't be able to see my rubbish. It's all kind of like tucked away nicely. And obviously we have our cooker and the hob and the microwave all like built in. So I think this kitchen is something I really appreciate, especially for like my full day of eating videos, and I just love cooking and I spend most of my time cooking at home. So as I said, it is an open living space. So I haven't actually made any changes to the place yet. This is literally just how it came, and I don't really plan on making many changes. I really do like it the way it is. I'm going to obviously like hang things up on the walls and like add my own little touches, but I don't think I'm going to be making any drastic changes to the place. A couple of people told me that I should mount the TV, but I personally really like the TV stand, and now that I'm looking at it, I honestly don't even think it would fit above the fireplace. It looks a little bit too wide, so I think I'm going to keep the TV stand, especially for storage as well, because this has like 2 little doors here that I can put things in. I already have like a few books in there, so I'm going to keep that. And we obviously have the table to match the stand as well, so I think they go quite nicely together. So if you remember from my old videos, I did have a grey beanbag that I absolutely loved. I loved working on my beanbag, so I think I'm going to bring it over. I'm not too sure how it's going to look, but I'm going to try it like by separating these two couches and just throwing the beanbag in the middle of them. I think it might look cool. And obviously we have this little fake fireplace here. There's absolutely no heat coming from this, don't be fooled. It's just for show, but I think it looks really nice. And you can just flick it off if you don't want it on, but I think it actually makes it feel warmer even though it does nothing at all. It just looks warmer. And then this corner is looking rather miserable at the moment. I just had like a few decorations hanging around, so I was like, I'll just throw them in there for now. But I'm thinking of putting my desk over here, because if you remember from my videos, my new desk chair that I just built and spent around 2 days building the desk and the desk chair, it actually matches the couch. So I'm thinking if I like tuck that into the corner and have my desk chair here, it could look really nice, but I just need to like measure it up and see how things will look. And over here we have the dining table. So the landlord kindly called over last night and she gave me a nice little bottle of Pinot and a plant that I'm hopefully going to keep alive for as long as I can. You would know, guys, I killed a cactus in my last place, so I'm not sure how that's going to go. And she also gave me a lovely little card to wish me good luck in the place, so I love that. And obviously we have these like big windows, so they're quite dusty at the moment. I think this camera will probably pick up all the dust on the windows, but this place is actually brand new. It was just built, so there's a lot of building going on still in the estate. I think they're actually building right down the back of the estate now still, and like as you can see there's still builders vans and things outside, so the windows are probably going to stay dusty for like the foreseeable future until they're done, but we're just going to ignore that for now. And over here I actually have a lot of space over here in this corner as well, so I haven't really decided whether to do like Christmas or not, because obviously it's like already December and I'm moving. So if I do, I will put my tree in this corner, or else I could put the desk here. I need to get that desk over and just suss it out, but there's obviously a lot I can do with this corner too. And there's also soundproof walls and concrete ceilings, which I am so appreciative of, especially because of like recording with YouTube. I don't want my neighbours to hear me and I don't want to be annoying people, and I definitely don't want to hear them either. So this place is like completely soundproof, which is fab. So as I was saying, it is really energy efficient because it's a new build. The landlord actually told me there is no letterbox because it's meant to be like completely airtight, so it's super energy efficient. I'm not worried about my energy bills at all compared to being in the house, especially. That house was like just so cold, and like I'd nearly be paying half the rent again in my bills, so I won't have that problem here, thankfully. Okay, I'm going to show you the rest of the apartment now anyway. So through here we have the utility room. So I really like that the washing machine and the tumble dryer are like tucked away, and I can keep my washing away from the kitchen because I hate when they're like in the same place. And we have like plenty of storage and things here for towels and whatnot. And through here we have my bedroom. So I just have the bedding done because I actually slept here last night. But I'm going to be changing like the bedding to match the headboard. But one thing I was delighted with was that I actually bought these cushions for the spare room in my old place, and they match the headboard perfectly. So I think I'm going to keep it that kind of like pale dusty pink kind of vibe in this room. I obviously have a lot of wardrobe space here that I will be using, and through here there's actually a door to go out the back garden. This is one of my favourite things about the apartment as well, is that you can literally come out of your bedroom out into the back garden. So that's the plus of having like a ground floor apartment. It's almost like a balcony, but it's just ground floor. Okay, so I am going to show you the other bedroom now. This room now literally has nothing in it yet. There's still plastic on the bed, like that's how untouched it is, but we have that through here. So this bedroom obviously has a door out to the back garden as well. The one thing I will say though is that I think I would have preferred if it was a single bed in this room, because this is a nice big room but the bed is just huge. I don't know, I could have done with a single bed so that I could use the space a bit better, but like I could speak to the landlord about it. But this is a fine spare room for when my friends stay over, and if they have a one night stand, they have the door right there, they can just run and forget about it. And through here we have the bathroom. So I feel like there's a proper hotel feel to the bathroom. It has like a floating toilet and a floating sink. There's me, and I have the bath and the shower head. I actually haven't had a shower here yet. The shower head looks really cool as well, so I'll let you know how that goes, but this is the vibe in here. So there you go guys, that is the full tour. So I need to go and do a food shop. I haven't done a food shop here yet, and as you saw, all I have is like a packet of turkey and some Diet Coke in my fridge. But I go to Amsterdam on Wednesday night. So I don't think there's much of a point of me like completely filling the fridge and the shelves, because a lot of it would just go off. So I'm just going to pick up a couple of bits that will keep me tipping over for the next few days, because honestly guys, I have been living on protein shakes and like microwave food, and it's actually been disgusting. I can't wait to just get back into my regular homemade dishes and like foods that I always eat, because I have been all over the place the last few days. Guys, you actually won't believe the state of my car right now. I'm honestly kind of ashamed, like it's disgusting. That is like 5 or 6 black bags of clothes. Then I have my ring light here, just like chilling on my shoulder. We're just not gonna go there. I'm fine. I'm fine. I really should have just gotten like a man with a van. Like I should have just gotten onto my brother to help me, but I was just too stubborn. My nails sum up my life right now. Oh my god, I actually can't even look at them. I'm getting them done tomorrow though. So we're not gonna panic. Guys, it is not even 4:30 and look how dark it's getting already. And yes, I am raving to Lady Gaga. Can we actually deal? Got the goods. So as I mentioned guys, I wasn't doing a big food shop. I just needed to pick up a couple of bits, so I'll show you what I got. We have some milk chocolate rice cakes to snack on. Of course, my go-tos, I have some thins. I have honestly eaten a thin every single day for the past 3 years. Like I don't think there was a single day, unless I wasn't home, unless I'm like on holidays, I eat those every single day. They're just ideal, you can put them in with anything. We got some eggs. I got some microwavable rice because I haven't figured out how to work that cooker yet. And I had to play around with it yesterday and it just like wasn't really cooperating. So I think for today's food I'm gonna try keep it to the microwave and to the toaster and do my best with it. I got some crumbed ham, some bananas, peanut butter. Obviously needed some more fruit as well, so I picked up some raspberries, and I have some light milk and my go-to cereal at the moment. I'm an absolute cereal psychopath. I just eat cereal every single day, and this has been my go-to. It's just the benefit. It's kind of like Special K, so it's high in fibre, quick and easy to make. As I mentioned, not sure how to work that cooker yet, so I think I'm going to be having cereal and toast and microwavable food for the next like 2 days until someone comes to teach me how to use it. But anyway, I'm going to make something to eat now because it has been honestly about 4 hours since I've eaten and my stomach is turning inside out, so I'm going to make something quick and easy. Okay, so I have just made 2 of these bad boys. I'm going to have the thin with some peanut butter and a banana, and I'm also going to have a protein shake with this as my protein hit. So obviously like what I've been eating the last few days has just been all over the place because I've been so restricted, but what I have been doing is scanning my foods on my MyFitnessPal and aiming for like 30 grams of protein for each sitting, if that makes sense. So it hasn't been perfect, but it's definitely better than nothing right now. So as I said, I do go to Amsterdam Wednesday night. I am absolutely buzzing. Never been to Amsterdam before, and this time of the year is meant to be so beautiful over there, and I'm just excited to spend some time with Victoria as well, of course. I'm honestly kind of nervous to go away with Victoria because like the 2 of us together, it's just a dangerous combo, but we always have the best fun, so that's going to be really exciting. As I said, that's on Wednesday, so that will probably be my next vid. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.